Breaking news! Something has just happened that could affect thousands of Americans, especially seniors, and it's causing panic and confusion across the country. Social Security checks blocked. Yes, blocked. And now the question every senior is asking, am I one of the people affected? Let's break it down, because what you're about to hear could change your monthly income, or even stop it entirely. Across the U.S., thousands of Social Security recipients are waking up to empty bank accounts. Payments that were expected, even counted on, never arrived. For some, this is a minor delay. But for others, it's a full-on stop. The Social Security Administration has confirmed a large number of payments are currently flagged, pending, or held due to what they call account irregularities, benefit eligibility reviews, and in some cases, identity verification failures. And here's the real shocker. Many of these people did absolutely nothing wrong. This all started with an internal audit, a massive sweep of the SSA system that was intended to catch fraud and outdated records. But somewhere in the middle of that process, thousands of legitimate recipients got caught in the net. So, who exactly is affected? The majority fall into three categories. First, those who recently changed banks or had direct deposit issues. If your bank merged, closed, or changed routing numbers recently, your payment may have been flagged or returned. Second, seniors who received a letter from the SSA asking for updated information but didn't respond in time. This includes things like income reports, residency verification, or dependent status reviews. And third, individuals flagged for what the system calls potential overpayment discrepancies, even if they haven't received any official notice yet. And here's where it gets scary. Many of these blocks weren't announced in advance. There was no warning, just a missing payment and a vague message on the SSA portal saying under review. For someone relying on a fixed income of $1,200, $1,600, or even less per month, this isn't just an inconvenience, it's a disaster. Now, let's talk about the real-world impact. Groceries,
Rent,
medications, transportation. These are not optional expenses. We've heard from seniors in Texas, Ohio, Florida, and even Alaska, all reporting similar experiences. No payment, no clarity, and no help getting a live person on the phone. One woman in Georgia said she waited 4 hours on hold only to be disconnected. Another man in Arizona was told to check back in 10 business days. Meanwhile, bills are piling up. Some recipients are being asked to resubmit old paperwork, proving their citizenship or income eligibility, paperwork they already filed years ago. Others are being told they need to verify their identity, using a third-party online tool that many seniors don't even know how to access. It's a digital nightmare in a system not built for this kind of pressure. So, what's the SSA saying? Their official response is this: we are actively reviewing flagged accounts and working to resolve any issues as quickly as possible. Our top priority is ensuring that all eligible beneficiaries receive their full payments without delay. But that's little comfort to the thousands still waiting. Let's be very clear, this is not a budget cut. This is not Congress slashing Social Security, at least not yet. This is a technical and bureaucratic issue inside the Social Security Administration. But it feels like a cut. And for those affected, the pain is very, very real. Now here's something you must understand and share with your family and community. If you received a notice, even weeks ago, and didn't take action, your payment might be next. If you moved recently and didn't update your mailing address, your check could be misrouted or held. If your bank account changed and the new information wasn't processed in time, the funds could bounce back into limbo. And if your account was randomly selected for review, even if nothing is wrong, your benefits could be paused until someone manually approves it. That process can take weeks, sometimes months. And during that time,
no payment.
But here's what you can do right now to protect yourself. Log in to your SSA account. Check the status. Look for alerts, messages, or notifications. Call your local SSA office directly, not just the national number. Update any documents immediately, even if you think they're already on file. Save copies of every form you send, including fax confirmations or certified mail receipts. And if you're still not getting answers, If your Social Security check has been delayed, reduced, or suddenly blocked, don't stay silent. One of the most effective steps you can take is to contact your congressional representative. Every member of Congress has local offices with staff trained to help constituents resolve problems with federal agencies like the SSA. These caseworkers have direct communication channels with Social Security offices and can often escalate your issue far more effectively than calling the standard helpline. Seniors across the country have reported that after involving their representative, their payments were restored much faster, sometimes within days. Meanwhile, major advocacy organizations are stepping in. The National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare is demanding a full federal review of these payment holds. They're also asking the SSA to release data showing which areas and groups are most affected so we can better understand if certain seniors are being unfairly targeted. Because here's the part no one in Washington wants to admit. This may not be a glitch. This could be the start of a larger shift in how Social Security benefits are managed, where eligibility is more aggressively questioned and payments are delayed more frequently under the excuse of security reviews. If that happens, the effects could be long-lasting. Today, it's a temporary delay. Tomorrow, it could be a policy where seniors face constant paperwork, random audits, and increasing barriers to access the money they've earned. And the most vulnerable, those with low incomes, disabilities, or no family support, will be hit hardest. That's why this moment matters. Speak up now. Reach out to your representative. Join advocacy campaigns. Because if we stay quiet, this review trend could become permanent, and millions of seniors could find themselves stuck in a system designed to delay, deny, and deflect. And with the 2024 election behind us and budget negotiations heating up again, Social Security is back in the crosshairs. That's why what's happening now is so important. It's not just about the payment delay. It's about who controls the system, how it's managed, and who gets left behind. If seniors want this relief to stay or grow, they'll need to keep showing up, voting, calling, and making noise. Because as we've seen this month, silence doesn't protect you. It leaves you vulnerable. In the meantime, if your payment was blocked, stay calm, stay organized, and don't give up. Document everything. Push for help. And let your voice be heard. This isn't over. And with your help, the truth will come out, and justice will follow. We'll keep tracking the story, and we'll bring you updates as soon as new information becomes available. Until then, stay informed, stay prepared, and stay strong. Disclaimer. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. It is based on publicly available reports, policy updates, and expert analysis at the time of recording. We are not affiliated with the Social Security Administration or any government agency. Viewers are encouraged to verify details through official sources and consult with a qualified advisor for guidance on personal Social Security matters.